going on, peoples? 2-foot giant back one more time. Um, it's all of like 12:20 in the middle of the night, and I was about to go to bed after I played some Smite. Then I remembered, oh yeah, I had a customer come in to the store, Mr. Charles Buck, badass old man. He had won a box full of shit in the waffle, and one of the things that he had won, he said, "Man, you got to try this juice. It's awesome. Do a review on it for me." I was like, okay. So he gave me this bottle. I got to give it back to him tomorrow. It's Nerd ejuice. It's Nerd glasses. Now they give you an option Cloud Line, which is 80-20, to put in Atlantis, which is 70-30, and then they have a 60-40 in a tank and a 50-50 tank. This is 3 milligrams on the Cloud Line, so it's 80-20. And of course, it's supposed to be a pineapple upside down cake. This is where things get subjective. If you put it on a hot build, it doesn't taste quite right. If you put it on a cool build, you can bring out different notes. If you run it on like what I'm done on, I got my box fixed, guys. I'm running it in the series now, 8.4 volts, and it's good and fiery. I'm also running it in the Silopex Gate RDA that came with my new mod. I'm not showing that yet. So I'll get to their website real quick. I'll go down the prices and everything first. 10 ml bottle $6.99. Then they have a plastic 30 that's $13.99. $19.99 for this glass. 50 mils is $22. 120 mils is $45.99. Then they have this great big 250 mil that's $75.99. And they actually, I really like this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0 through 6 milligrams. Then 9 milligrams, 12 milligrams, 18, and then 24. So I'm pretty sure if you wanted some whacked out milligram like 16, they'd go ahead and make it. You'd probably just have to like put it in the notes section or something like that. I'm not quite sure. But I'm going to hit it on my series first, because it doesn't taste quite like they say it should. Remember, it's a pineapple upside down cake. So I should obviously be getting pineapple. I should be getting something a little cakey. I should be getting some cherries in there, brown sugar. I should be getting all of this. When I pull on this, what I get more than anything on the series out of what is a cloud chasing atty is like a pineapple sweet-tart more than anything else. Now keep in mind, yeah, it's cloud chasing atty, it's on series. I also have, out of this entire airflow, that's the only thing I have open. I've got it cut down to where it's maybe in less than a quarter of the airflow. Real short pulls. I'm not trying to heat it up all that much, but it tastes, I get this sweet tart taste. Now, if I go back old school and I get my simple with my Ugo W, it changes. In a flavor built atty, you get the cake. You can taste that cake. I get a hint of the cherries on the outer edges of my tongue on the way in, but on the way out it's all cake. Towards the end of the pull, when you take your pull, you let go your button and you're just clearing the rest of your atty, is when you get that pineapple. So it's like cherry And then you get this little bit of pineapple that's kind of smoothed out by the rest of the cake. And then on exhale, it's just entirely the rest of the cake. So really, guys, if you want something that's sweet and playful, pump some voltage and wattage into it. It's an awesome juice. It really is. The cloud production, given that it's an 80-20, I would figure it to stick together a little bit more. I mean, it creates a good cloud, but it kind of dissipates kind of quickly. You can see it. I mean, it's still fogging up my little camera work area here. It flows really well, but the cloud doesn't stay dense very long. Now, of course, I do have fans and everything else running in here, but the cloud production could be a little bit better, but it's good for what it is. You know, it's meant to be a cloud chasing juice, being that it's 80-20 cloud line. But when I'm spitting it through a series box and I've got the airflow cut down, let's open that up. I'll just wide open airflow for it. It still tends to dissipate. Not a big con, but it is a decent juice. It's really decent. If you want to get everything out of the juice, go something basic. Go with a flavor chasing atty. Go with lower wattages. It is a really, really nice juice. I have a thing for blue bottles, but that silver label on there, it's just really nice. I do like it. I wish the label was a little bit less to it, but for what it is, I mean, it's great presentation. They will probably end up having to put a little bit more on the bottle. I mean, this is just 18 and up, nicotine, keep away from kids and pets. Given with everything that's going on, they'll probably change the labels 1 to 9 times more. But yeah, guys, Mr. Charles, thank you for letting me have the juice to review. I'll see you tomorrow to give it back to you. And guys, y'all have a good night.